what's up, y'all? I'm back again, kind of give y'all a few more pointers. If you don't mind, please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you don't mind, subscribe to my channel. I got today. I'm actually tapping back into those greens I was talking about a little bit on my last video. These greens are the dandelion greens I was talking about. Let me get you a better look at it. This is a dandelion green, where you get a lot of your protein from. I was talking about that earlier. The Malabar spinach. That is non-hybrid. This is real spinach right here. You want to make sure you juice that. You also have your romaine lettuce. You can juice that to help tone down the bitter flavor in these greens. Okay, and then you also have your apples here, your red delicious apples. I've already prepped them, cut up. In other words, they're cut up to be put, fit through the juicer. Even though it has a big chute, it can't fit some of the big apples through there. So I'll cut them up to make sure they can all fit. Okay, you also have the honey crisp apples, which I did not mention in the last video, but the honey crisp apples are very good. Also, they're non-hybrid, so they're very good. Those are the best two apples you can get, organic, of course. Then you have fennel. Fennel has like a sweet flavor. It's very good. It complements the dandelion because the dandelion is a little bit bitter, so it actually helps that sweet flavor bring it out in the juice. And of course, the apples. And then I want to show y'all over here. Well, we have some arugula. Arugula is kind of bitter too. So again, like I said, if you want it a little bit more sweet, add more red delicious or honey crisp apples to bring that sweet flavor out of your juice. You also have the key limes here. Those are some really good looking key limes. You can get them right from Walmart at a good price. Then you have habanero peppers. Habanero peppers help get out any parasites or anything like that in your colon or anywhere in your body. They pretty much run away from anything that has this high level of heat, like habanero peppers and cayenne pepper, those types of things. Hot peppers runs those parasites out of the body. Okay, now of course we have some more romaine lettuce right here. But that's pretty much everything now put in the juice. As you can see, I got started on the juice over here. And I also have one more thing I meant to mention. I also have some parsley. Parsley, it helps detoxify the body, so that's what I'm also putting in the juice. And it's pretty good too. You don't need a whole lot of parsley. You need maybe 10 sprigs per 16 ounces of juice. Okay, so be careful on that because you can't overdo it. But okay, what I'm doing is, as you notice, I'm balling up the leaves. That way they can go through the juicer easier. Okay, and when you press down, you want to press down as hard as you can, but not too hard because it'll stop the juicer. So kind of a little pressure behind it when you press. And you don't get much greens out of this, but you don't need much. All you need is about an ounce. And if you've been missing a few days on green juice here and there, it's okay to up it a couple of ounces more. Okay, so you'll notice you don't get much juice, but like I said, you get a lot of minerals out of that little bit of juice that's coming out of the juicer right now. So that's one way. The best way to do it, I'm going to end it here. I just want y'all to know the best way to do your juices is to have everything prepped in the beginning. That way you go directly through all of your juicing and get it out of the way within the 10 to 15 minutes. You'll be done. Okay, and then it takes about 10 to 15 minute time to prep depending on how much you're prepping. But what I try to do is I do 2 days at a time if I can, and freeze the rest that I won't drink for that day, so that way I'll have enough for 2 days later. Okay, so that's the best way you want to do that. But make sure you please subscribe to my channel. If you will, give this video a thumbs up if you really like the video. If you'd like me to continue to give you more information, I would love to continue to bless you with great information. So I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Okay, thank you. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl again. I want to mention some things to y'all again. I'm going to tap into some more green juices and let you know how you can get your high protein from those. And before I go into that though, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Ladies and guys who are listening, I have a lot of information to share with y'all. I don't know if y'all caught my last few videos, but this one right here is in reference to the same thing, similar recipe, but it's a little bit different in this one. If you don't like red delicious apples, sometimes you can use pears to put in your juice, and I'm going to show you the process. In the last video I tapped into it again, like I said, but I didn't really go into the showing you how to juice and stuff like that. So this one right here is dandelion greens again. Of course, you get a lot of magnesium from your greens. You get a lot of protein, which is very good for you. not only is very nutritious and has a lot of high mineral content, but it's going to give you a lot of energy. Ladies, if you're dealing with low energy, this is great. Low iron, this is great for that. This builds iron, okay? I know a lot of times they send us to taking the iron supplements and stuff like that, but if you can, once you get your iron levels built up, get off the supplement and try to get it as much as you can from your greens, okay? Your greens, your foods, as much as possible is the best source and the way to get it in your system, okay? Now, you also have your spinach right here, Malabar spinach. If you look at that leaf, it's a lot thicker than the hybrid spinach. You'll notice that this spinach right here is a lot thicker, it's a lot darker, a lot greener, which means it's going to have more chlorophyll in it. The chlorophyll is going to help cleanse your blood. Not only that, if you're having any constipation issues, which I can relate to that, lady. So if you have any constipation issues or anything like that, the greens will cause you to help you go to the restroom, okay? And cleanse your system out and detoxify your system. Now, if you also look at your lemons, the lemon here is one of the first things we're going to put in there. Okay, I have lemons. I have key limes. These key limes, again, you can get these for about $3 a pound at Walmart, or excuse me, at Walmart, which is a good price, okay? And then sometimes you go to the Oriental Market and get it for $2.25, but as you can see, theirs aren't as fresh. Not all the time as much as Walmart's. I have never found any problems with the ones at Walmart, but it depends on kind of like, you know, what your budget's like. I understand. So this right here is a habanero pepper. I get these all the time from the Oriental Market, which are very fresh also. So these are very good. And like I said, it's going to run some of those parasites out of your system. If you have any issues as far as candida, cancerous issues, any of that type of stuff, parasites, what they do is they cling on to sugars in your body, carbohydrates, grains, things like that. If you want to run them out of your system, the heat and the fire in this right here will run them out, okay, in your bowels. And, you know, they come out in different ways in your body, in your system, but mainly through your bowels. Now, these right here is arugula. Arugula, I like to go to Trader Joe's. You get the best price on organic vegetables and fruit. In pink Himalayan salt, you can get from there. I mean, they have everything at a good price, okay? Organic. So that's something else I'm going to put in there also. Again, like I said before in the last video, arugula is a little bit bitter. So is the Malabar spinach and the dandelion. So what I'll do is, to help the flavor not be as bad, of course, I'll add some romaine lettuce to kind of help water it down a little bit, and then back it up, come behind it with some pears or red delicious apples. So these pears are really good for help sweetening up your juice and adding like a lemonade type of flavor. Now this one right here I call Starburst, because it kind of gives you a Starburst with a tangy taste. It's good though. So y'all should try it, ladies, for real. Get on it. Y'all got a taste for some Starburst. Get on your green juice that's gonna give you that Starburst taste. Now this right here is cilantro. Cilantro is good for heavy metal detox. If you have any heavy metals in your body, this will be excellent for that, okay? So cilantro, I like the flavor of it too. You can do a lot of things with cilantro. Mexican meals, guacamole, all kind of stuff with cilantro, okay? Now, I just wanted to kind of let y'all see what we're putting in this first, and then we'll get started. And there's one more thing I left out. That's the fennel. It has a slight sweet taste to it, so it's going to help all of the bitter greens not be as sweet in your juice too. I mean, as bitter in your juice. So this is going to help sweeten it up a little bit. And it also is very good for digestion. One more thing, you can always add ginger to your juices. The ginger in your juices helps with digestion, and it gives it a nice flavor too, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. And you'll notice the first thing I'm going to start with are the lemons, okay? So drop it in the juicer. Being careful with the way I'm pushing it down. Making sure that all of your, nutrition comes out of it. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and add your key limes. Now once you add the key limes, they have such a good flavor to it also. And I think I left out a half a lemon over here that I didn't see. Okay, so I got to add that in. But it's best to juice everything that is in its category all at one time. Okay? It's best to do it like that. Alright? And ladies, believe it or not, you may wonder and think it tastes nasty, but it's so good. I'm gonna show y'all at the end too when I finish how good it tastes. Okay? I'm dropping stuff all over the place, y'all. But it's all good. And one thing about a hot pepper, it's gonna make you cough a little bit too. But it's good. Depending on how much you like hot foods and spicy foods, you can add according to your level of heat that you can handle. Okay, so you'll notice with the habanero peppers, I like a lot of heat in mine, so I'll add like a whole habanero and another half, okay, to get the flavor I want out of it. Again, do it to the level that you can handle, okay? You don't have to do a whole lot. You can do, you know, sometimes everybody has different. Excuse me, that's the habanero making me cough like that. Excuse me, y'all. But I'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl. I'm back again. I hope y'all saw that last video. That habanero, you heard me? That heat was in the air. It had me coughing. But anyway, that's a good thing. Okay, that means it's a real habanero pepper. It's 100% organic. You can get it from the Oriental market. Here's what it looks like in this bag. About $2 a pound. That's a really good price. So, hey, I suggest y'all go to the Oriental market and rack up on some stuff because they got a lot of good prices. They also got some goji berries. I just want to throw this in there real quick. This is one of my favorites. Goji berries. Y'all need to get on these if you ever craving some sweets. There you go. They're better than cranberries too on your salads and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some cilantro in this juice. Okay. Like again, I said before, if you keep up with all my videos, I'm gonna kind of be schooling y'all and giving y'all information. And if y'all have anything to share with me, please leave comments at the bottom of the video. If you have any information I could also learn from you all, I'll be more than happy to listen and share that information. Okay. And I want y'all to see how thick that spinach is coming out of there, okay? That's a real spinach. I know y'all may look like, dang, it's slimy. But I'm going to tell you how I deal with that. I'll take a romaine leaf, or a few leaves, and ball them up. And the key, again, is balling up your greens. So when you put it in here, it'll juice a lot easier that way. So whenever you push it down, it's going to help that spinach not be so thick and slimy like that. And you won't taste it. I promise it don't taste like slime. It tastes good. You add them apples with it. And some lemon, and especially if you add some ginger. Don't let me fool you now. The ginger, it's going to give you like this ginger lemon taste. It's good. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Ladies, we need to get up on this. You hear me? You need to get up on it. It's good. And not only it tastes good, you're getting a lot of minerals from it. Like I said, if you have low energy, low iron, perfect for that, okay? So, this is now going through the dandelion. It's now going in here now, okay? Dandelion. All right. I'm gonna put that arugula in here last, okay? So we're finishing up with these greens. And believe it or not, ladies, if y'all ever want to get ahead of the game and y'all got a day off or something like that, that's when you should really try to do most of your prep work. And what I mean by that is like prep all your greens, your salad, or whatever for 2 or 3 days straight. That way you can get your greens in for 2 or 3 days, along with your wild rice, like I was mentioning before, your beans, whatever grains you want to get in to help you get through some of these days, because you're going to need it in some of these rough times when you get hungry during the day. So, and don't be afraid. Do not be afraid to bring them kids. If you have kids that are old enough to get in the kitchen, hey, put them to work. Tell them, hey, this is how we eat. So train them so they can know how to eat. So that way when they get older, they can be a lot more independent on how to make their own foods and stuff, okay? So, you know, just a few helpful tips that can help us out. You know what I'm saying? We all family, so we got to keep it real with each other now. Come on. So we're going to push this thing on through here. And as y'all can see, the greens really takes the most time to juice, but it doesn't take a lot of time. I mean, really, because I'm recording right now, it's taking me a little more time because I'm explaining, but I don't mind doing that because we all here to help each other, okay? So But what I am saying is the habanero is getting me again, but it's alright. But anyway, these greens may take the longest amount of time, but it don't have to take you a long time in the kitchen. I'm one that just has a passion for being in the kitchen. I like being in here. But if you're not one that like being in the kitchen, cooking a lot, you know, like I said, sometimes you can get in and out of the kitchen in 2 or 3 hours and have your 2 to 3 day meals prepped. And then on your days off or days that you work, you do more quick meals. Quick meals such as salads, avocado mayonnaise. I'm going to do another video on that. So make sure y'all keep up with me. And I can show you other recipes, you know, to how to make natural salad dressings from pine nut dressing, pine nut ranch dressing. I can give you all the different types of recipes. Excuse me. Different types of recipes that can really just help those cravings and just make your food good, okay? Because that's what it's all about. You want to enjoy your food at the same time you want to get nutrition from it, okay? So I'm gonna come back again and let y'all check out my next video, and that's gonna be the one I'm drinking the juice, and we'll go a little bit more into detail about some other things. Thank you. Please subscribe. These pears, here we go. They're already prepped. That's why they look like that. Okay. Thank y'all. Hey, what's up, my people? Hey, if y'all will, make sure y'all go to the bottom of the page, like and subscribe to the page if you don't mind. If you like the videos, if you like to continue to get more information, please subscribe to my channel. It's right up under this YouTube video, and please give it a thumbs up if you like it, okay? So we're going to continue on. Okay, what we're doing is now we're juicing the pears, and the pears are what's going to add that sweet flavor to your juice, okay? Don't let that green right there fool you, okay? That's a lot of mineral content in that little bit of green juice. So you're going to get a whole lot of alkalinity, chlorophyll, iron, so much protein. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of stuff out of that, but it's gonna taste good. I promise. When you finish with these pears, and I can kind of help give y'all an idea too of how much measurements you'll need of each thing, and it'll give you around 150 ounces of juice. 150 ounces of juice, I know for me is good for about 3 days, including today. So I'll juice enough for today and then the next 2 days. Okay. So you need 30 pears for 3 days if you're gonna drink that much. I know I drink about 48 ounces a day, okay? And today it'll give me about 52 ounces. So 52 ounces for 1 day. The other 2 days you get about 48 ounces of juice, okay? Now this right here, these pears go through so easy. I try to get the size that could just fit right into the chute of the juicer, so that way you don't have to do so much prepping, so much prep work. In other words, cutting these pears in half and halves, and cutting the apples in half. You want to cut that down, the prep work down to a minimum if you can, so you're not in here all night. Because I understand the struggle. We want to be in the kitchen all night, but then we got to go to work the next day. Okay, so sometimes to cut your time down, you got to think of smarter ways. Ladies, we got to learn how to multitask in the kitchen. That's something that I have a challenge with, so I had to learn, okay, if I don't want to be in here for 5 or 6 or 10 hours a day, I might need to learn how to work a little smarter. So what I started doing was, okay, I'll get everything going, like things I could do at the same time as my juicing, like boil my wild rice or my lentils or my beans, my black beans. My wild rice can be cooking at the same time that I'm juicing. At the same time, if I want to bake something in the oven, I could have that in the oven at the same time that I'm juicing also. So it's about multitasking and saving time if you can. But sometimes I'll be in here, I'll be honest with you, for 4 to 5 hours. Sometimes I'll be here from 4 to 5 hours a day if I decide to, you know, want to do a lot of things in that time period for the next 2 or 3 days. But it's well worth it. Sometimes, you know, we want to go get fast food and things of that nature. But if y'all will, keep up with me, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I give y'all insight on how to make creative recipes that are quick, fast, and they're at the same time they're going to you know, help you out with them cravings, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and push it through, and I got to be careful that juice doesn't continue to waste out, because that's money. You don't want to lose money. So if you can, keep the juice going through, and then I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I can hear it. I'm gonna show you with this last pair what it sounds like when the juicer is starting to get full. So when it starts to get full, you want to cleanse some of that fiber out of the juicer, okay? And you can use the pear fiber. You can use that pear fiber for a cake. I have made a cake, and I want y'all to link up with me to get that recipe, okay? Hey, what's up, people? This your girl again. I just want to get back with y'all on how good this juice is gonna taste. Again, I call it my Starburst Veggie Juice. It's good. And so what I'm gonna do is go ahead. As y'all can see, I've already knocked some of it down as far as putting it in the freezer, like I mentioned before. So I've frozen enough for 3 days. So what I'm gonna do now is fill up the cup and let y'all see how good. I mean, y'all won't taste it. It's good. I'm gonna let y'all see how much it's good. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. This juice is good. Ladies, get on it. I'm telling you. It is very good. It has a lot of good flavor to it. Believe me, you want to get on it. If you will, please like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate y'all for supporting me. And I'll see y'all soon on the next one. I'm telling you, them pears brought this juice out. This is my Starburst Veggie Juice. You got to get on it. And if you need the recipe, look at the link below. And if you don't mind, please like this, give it a thumbs up if you like the video. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all for supporting and tuning in with me. Make sure you keep up with your girl, okay? Because I'm going to give y'all a lot of good information. But anyway, this right here is the same juice. It's good. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and taste it and let y'all kind of, get a whiff of this juice. But it's good, though. It's good. It's refreshing. The pears brought that bitter taste down. You can even taste a little bit of the habanero peppers in it, even though it had me coughing. But it's still good, though. It got like that little little heat to it on the inside of it a little bit. Like I said, it depends on how much heat you want on it, but you could add to the level of hotness you can handle. But anyway, so this is the green juice with the pears. You can even see it starting to separate some of the pear juice at the bottom. If you want to, get that mix all back up, just use your knife or spoon or something and just mix it back up if you want all of it to be more balanced. But it's so good. I'm telling y'all got to get on this. Ladies, if you got any questions, comment at the bottom below. I'll answer your questions. Please leave your email. I love to send y'all some information. Okay, and make sure y'all get on this green juice. Peace.